OBS was reconnected successfully. We are back, yes? Confirm that I am back, if you can. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Internet decided, no. We should be back. Yes, seems like it. Alright. Okay, so we've got this group here. I've got to get, Nullsec Noob in here. LMN. Okay. Let's see if I can find him this way. There we go. I just saw him. See Neko. I swear I just saw him. There he is. Looks like he may not be online. Alright, so who else am I getting in here? So Mateo? Thought I already got him. No, I didn't. Is Stella in here with us? No. Okay, so we just have to see if we can get somebody. Stella? Thank you, thank you. I'm just trying to get somebody to fill this spot here. I guess, Neko, if you need 2 more runs, we can do 2 more. Because I can't seem to get Nullsec in here. And Bastion seems to be AFK. Alright, well, worst case scenario, we just waste 2 level 10 runs. We're still trying to wait on Corin to get in here. He said he was running late today, so maybe not.
Undocking.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm aware.
We're under attack.
Funny, I actually have the shield field mod, though. I just need the Yeonjun shield refactoring rig thing.
We're being warp scrambled.
But that's awesome that he has another shield field blueprint. That's crazy. I mean, it's gonna be a very important module, just overall.
We're under attack.
I'm honestly surprised they did not let us put the shield field mod on the super carriers. It would be so broken. But you know how they are. Yeah, having the armor mod and the shield field, really nice combination. It gives you a lot of flexibility on how you want to handle a fleet. If you got a lot of people with like armor related ships, you have the armor mod.
Docking request accepted.
Okay, this will be our last level 10 run. Yeah, armor on a Morris bodyguard or a Revelation bodyguard is really incredible. It's something that I have personally been asking for, Um, I talk about it once in a while, but I really wanted another option aside from the nightmare. And while the bodyguards are much bigger and more expensive than the nightmare, it at least replaces the nightmare or gives you a secondary choice for a lot of things.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Two more days until the new year. It feels like this year has gone so fast, and so many things have happened. I mean, at the beginning of this year, I had the
We're
bodyguards,
under attack.
then we got rid of the bodyguards, bought a whole bunch of capital ships, we got our very first super carrier, the Aeon. We traded the Aeon for the Wyvern, and now we're in an upgraded Wyvern. Not completely upgraded, but we're still working on it. But it feels like no time has passed at all. And sometimes I forget that a year is only 52 weeks. So we only did Dormant Realm Monday. Maybe 36 of those? Ah, you're really tempted on getting the next prize, huh? Yeah, it's a good choice. Oh, yeah, you miss out
Docking
on
request
500
accepted.
Aurum. Man, that's a hard choice. Would you rather have the prize or 500 Aurum for the next event? Alright, so that should be all of our level 10s. Now we have our level 6s to do. I don't need to reset anything for these. Yeah, that's true.
Undocking.
But that 500 Aurum is only 10 graphs during an Interstellar Bazaar.
under attack. We're under attack.
Yes, the bazaar goes until January 7th. But I believe the weekly rewards
Being
end soon. The ones that cycle every day.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Yeah, you're not wrong
Docking
there.
request accepted.
There's probably going to be at least one more Ascendant available.
Undocking.
We're under attack.
Yeah, that's the right colors. I'm interested to see what they decide to do next year. There have been so many surprise ships this year, and I can only guess at what they would do next year. We even had like a really cool event that went on recently with the Sancha invasion. And now it's permanent content every day. Yes, at a lower degree, or a lesser degree. But it's kind of like an every 8 hours kind of thing.
We're under attack.
Yeah, they haven't updated the roadmap. Oh, they haven't updated the roadmap for 2025. been a long time.
Docking request accepted.
Yeah, I would love... Honestly, if they just said all capital ships can enter HiSec, you might as well. I mean, if we're gonna have Lucent Moon, Shanghai, Cyan, we might as well just have all capital ships allowed in HiSec. It's not that hard to do. Hell, we even have the Navy issue carriers that can be in HiSec. So it's not that far of a stretch to say just let capital ships in HiSec, and maybe do not let supers in HiSec. Just leave the supers to be super carriers out in null and low sec. But if anything that we've seen recently has told me anything, is that Cyan, Lucent Moon, and Shanghai are significantly more powerful than other capital ships of their tier. And it would not break the game to have the other capital ships be in HiSec. Yeah, I mean, allowing the Force Auxiliaries to come into HiSec would be really nice if they want to start with that. Yes. They really should have done that, is allow you to bring, those kind of ships, the Force Auxiliaries, to HiSec. It really did feel like, yep, Navy carriers still have permission in HiSec. Don't really know why, but they do. Alright, so that was all of your guys' runs. Thank you. All we have left is Prometeo, if he'll join. Stella. And Corey. You want in, Azim? You want to be carried? It's DR6, it's the one you like. DR46, I should say. Okay, cool. Alright. So I guess that's pretty much everybody that needs the carries. See what the response is first. Alright, cool.
Undocking.
Yeah, wild for you as well. Yeah, we even did a whole series, Alpha to Omega.
We're under attack.
My goodness. It has been a crazy year, hasn't it?
We're under attack.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, we even had 3 marshals for a very short amount of time. And that is part of my goals for next year, is I want to get 3 marshals with Star Melody on the alphas. Of course, those will probably end up being paid assets, meaning I'll use my own money to actually buy them. Because grinding those out at 5 billion-isk a month, is going to take way too long.
We're under attack.
Now, I'll be really excited to get my hands on 3 marshals again.
Docking request accepted.
That feels really slow, but I guess you did not have Star Melody on all of them. So that's not too bad if you don't have Star Melody on all of them. Yeah, that's not too bad of a time if you're only using it once on every tower.
Undocking.
Yeah, realistically, if you just have 2 marshals with Star Melody, you can probably clear it in about 15 or so minutes. Maybe even faster.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
And if you have 4 marshals with Star Melody, you should be able to clear it out within about 10 minutes or less.
We're being warp scrambled.
Oh, you had trouble with the rapid fire? Why did you have trouble with the rapid fire? Is it just not enough tank without the citadel or defense one? Interesting.
We're under attack.
Now, are you running missiles as well? Or did you run, like, cannons or railguns? Because I doubt you're running lasers.
Docking request accepted.
Rails? Okay. I think we're on run 3 right now with Pt.2 and Corliss. Yeah, I wonder if the missiles would have a much better time, since I know you have the large missile skills from your Cobra.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're being warp scrambled.
Yeah, I do wonder if the rapid missiles or the large missiles would do well enough. Ah, okay.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Docking request accepted.
Yeah, hopefully you can get that nanocore gold, and then you should be in really good shape for DPS. Oh no, you're only 4-4? Oh my! So your Cobra still has quite a bit of DPS to pick up. drones do a lot of the work.
Undocking.
But I will say, I've been pretty impressed by the large missiles on the Cobra. It feels a lot better against the battleships.
We're under attack. We're being warp scrambled.
Yeah, the long range is really nice to have. You really don't have to worry about most disruptors. Oh yeah. Yeah, that would be a really good place to have the large missiles to deal with some of those running enemies.
We're under attack.
Docking request accepted.
This is run number 5.
Undocking.
Oh my. That's a lot of DPS. Yeah, that's not too bad. I don't even know why I have these Nosferatus. I probably need to choose something else. Yeah, maybe just 2 painters? I don't really know what would actually benefit us. Maybe 2 painters would help? Yeah, 310 I have a different setup. I run grappler, web, scram, and target painters, I believe, in DR3.
Docking request accepted.
Yeah, I mean,
Undocking.
seriously, the ship isn't moving, so you're gonna be doing maximum damage anyway, most of the time. I still need to get my resistance disruptor. So I've gotta get the the resistance disruptor and another disruptor, I don't really know what, for this ship. Not sure what would be the viable option there. Because I think most times I'll see people run the capacitor and the resistance. But I am nowhere skilled into any of that. For high slots, yes.
We're being warp scrambled. We're under attack. We're under attack.
I do kind of wish that I could run, like, capital torpedoes or something. That would be
Docking
really
request
nice, but
accepted.
we can't actually do that. It's only the disruptors that go in that high slot. Alright, thank you all for joining me today. Is there anybody in chat that needs their DR4-6 runs? Does anybody in chat need DR4-6? If not, I'm going back to high sec real quick. Yeah, the disruptor high slots. Let's see here. Da-da. Da-da, da-da. There's so many skills that I need. Radar disruption. So it'll be the resistance and the radar first projector. Cool. I mean, it's not completely useful, but I get bonuses to it. Alright, well, let me get moved back over to Gita real quick, and we'll see what I got.
Undocking.
If any of you remembers the blue and white nanocore, this is one of the few times where we actually got a skin for the capsule. There's a few different skins. We have the golden nanocore that you get from the tech. What do you call it? I don't even have the right words for it anymore. The growth fund. Yep, Yep, so you have the gramophone skin, you'll have the blue and white skin, and I think there's one more for the capsule. This is my favorite one, though. It looks very nice. I like the waves and stuff that are on it. Yeah, I hope it's a high-sec, I hope it's a high-sec incursion or invasion. That would be nice. It's been kind of rough the last little bit because there's been a bunch of low-sec ones. And some of the low-sec ones have only had like 2 high-sec areas. So we'll see what happens today. We got about 25 minutes before the next one spawns. No, we've got an hour and 25 minutes.
Docking
Right?
request accepted.
No, it's 25 minutes from now. Yeah. Alright, so you'll get to see my brand new Lucent Moon. Yep. There's a giant wall in your face. And that's where we're starting with. I still need to get a few rigs here. I'm very poor at the moment. I only have 26 million. Yep, we do have the hangar. As you can see, I've got the lightweight ships in here. One thing to note about the Lucent Moon, you really should at least get the Logi drone, because I think that drone velocity applies to the fighters. And then of course you want the shield command burst strength and stuff as well. But it's not necessary to have. I pretty much had to trade various bits and pieces of my Cyan. So the Cyan, the hangar, and my integrated salvager is what got me this. One of the things that I seriously need to skill into... Yeah, it's a huge trade. I need to get all of these skills. Every single one of them. It is crucial that I get these. Yeah, how obscene. Funny enough, I don't even know if I have a skin for this thing. No. Apocalypse Echo looks really good on this ship. I love the dual black hole. It's a very good looking skin. I'll give it that. It's also the only one that has lightweight ship bonuses. But I don't think I'll be able to get those. Not this time around. Alright, so let's see what I got. Okay. Hopefully, if I can sell some of the things that I put on the market, I won't be nearly as poor. Should really think about just selling that. I don't know. Ah, you saving it for future use? Well, not too bad. We got 2 experimental sniping, which is weird. See if I can actually build any of this. Okay, I got that. We're getting pretty close on that ISK. Yeah, we got really close on that ISK. Alright, so I'm down to 7 million right now. But on the market, I've got a bunch of blueprints and fighters and stuff. So, if anybody is interested. Yep, we actually just finished up with Dormant Realms Triffin. Sorry about that. Yeah, if anybody wants any, they're up there pretty cheap. Usually about 20% lower than Gita prices. Sometimes 30% lower. Or more. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining me today, and I will see you on the next one. Take care, and be safe.